Welcome into another quick hits edition of MMA Live Extra. I'm Prim Saripapat. Joining me from Las Vegas is ESPN MMA writer Brett Okamoto. So Brett, Conor McGregor will headline a UFC fight night in Boston on January 18th against Dennis Siver. It's not the title fight, the notorious one has been talking about it, but how big of a fight is this for McGregor?
Yeah, this is a huge fight for Conor McGregor. Really, every fight that he has until he's in a 5-round fight for a UFC title is huge, just because you look at the amount of interest that this guy has garnered, really internationally, in the United States, in Brazil, and then, of course, in Dublin, in Ireland. Everybody wants to see this title fight. They want to see Conor McGregor in a title fight, but he has to keep winning. He has to be undefeated when he gets there in the UFC. He cannot afford to take a loss that would really take a lot of shine off a potential title fight against Jose Aldo. So even though he's set up to look pretty good here, he's familiar with Boston. He's fought there before. Stylistically, I don't see Dennis Siver giving him a lot of troubles, but as we know in professional sports, it doesn't always go according to plan. Conor has to go take care of business in January. If he does, a lot of lucrative rewards lie ahead for him.
Well, the injury bug is taking some big bites off UFC 180. Heavyweight champ Cain Velasquez pulled out of his title fight due to a right knee injury. Now there will be an interim title at stake between Fabricio Werdum and Mark Hunt. How big of a blow is this to the UFC's maiden voyage to Mexico?
Yeah, this was a big blow to the UFC. Cain Velasquez was really the only guy on this card that had to be on the card. He was the one guy that the promotion could not lose going down to Mexico for the first time, and he falls off. It's just been that sort of year, really, for the UFC. You look at a canceled event earlier when Jose Aldo suffered an injury. You look at a mega fight between Jon Jones and Daniel Cormier. That was postponed to 2015 when Jon Jones went down with injury. There's just been a lot of those scenarios popping up for the promotion. They went through a similar situation in 2012. It's going to happen in this sport, but specifically for this one, yeah, this was a big hit because the company had been looking to go to Mexico for a long time, and there was really only one guy who could headline that card, and that was Cain Velasquez.
On Friday night, Emanuel Newton defended his Bellator light heavyweight belt for the second time in 6 weeks, beating Linton Vassell by 5th-round submission. He won't fight the elite talent at 205, but where does he stack up against the rest of the division?
Yeah, I think Emanuel Newton is a legitimate top 10 guy at 205 pounds. You know, the thing about Emanuel Newton was he really surfaced when he knocked out King Mo Lawal with a spinning back fist. And there was some, wonderment about, well, how real was that? How legitimate was that? Was it this fluky, perfect punch at the right time? But give Emanuel Newton a lot of credit. He has put in the work. He's put in the effort to prove that he is the guy to beat at 205 pounds in Bellator. Now, does that mean that I like his chances against UFC champion Jon Jones? Absolutely not, but I think you have to give Newton credit for being a legitimate top 10 talent right now.
Good stuff, Brett. Thank you for your time today.
You got it.
All right, for more news and analysis from the world of mixed martial arts, keep it locked on to our MMA page right here on ESPN.com. For Brett Okamoto, I'm Prim Saripapat. That will do it for this edition of MMA Live Extra. We'll see you guys next time.